Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So, today I'm going to introduce you to one of the iconic models from the Bosch Pro brand, the GOP 4030 multi-tool. You're about to see a machine that's both compact and highly efficient, but I won't say any more. I'll let you discover it in the next segment. See you in a moment. So, here is the multi-tool in question, the Bosch Pro GOP 4030. As you can see, it's a corded machine with a 400-watt motor. While we're talking about the motor, you should know that the motor in this multi-tool is a classic brushed motor, so we don't get the benefits of a brushless motor. But at the same time, brushless motors are mostly found in cordless tools these days, which isn't really the case yet for corded tools. As for handling, as you can see, we're dealing with a pretty compact machine, even though it's still 284 millimeters long and weighs a total of 1.55 kilos. So that's still fairly significant, even if it's a bit less than some other tools I've seen on the market. But it's true that when you're holding it at arm's length for a long time, if you have a lot of tasks to do, it can quickly get tiring. As for the settings, as you can see at the base of the device, you can adjust the oscillation speed, which lets you go from 8,000 oscillations per minute at position 1 up to 20,000 oscillations per minute. These are values that are completely in line with what you can find on the market. As for the power cord, you should know that it's 4 meters long, which still gives the tool quite a bit of mobility, even though it's corded. And on top of that, at the base of the cord, there's a reinforcement with a ball joint system that helps prevent the cable from getting damaged over time with use. Regarding the accessories, you should know that this multi-tool can accept tools and accessories with a Starlock or Starlock Plus fitting. And what I really like is that, as you'll see, you don't need a lever to simply attach a tool. Honestly, it's done really quickly, it's super efficient, and if you ever want to remove it, you just have to pull the lever all the way to release it. Honestly, nothing to complain about. It's super fast. And just before we get into a demonstration, let's quickly go over the technical specifications of this machine. So just as a reminder, we're dealing with a 400-watt motor here, which is pretty significant and already lets you handle quite a few jobs. As for the oscillation speed, you can adjust it from 8,000 oscillations per minute up to 20,000 oscillations per minute. Here too, these numbers are totally in line with what you'll find on the market. And when it comes to amplitude, that's an important factor on a multi-tool because the higher the amplitude, the faster the cutting speed will be. So with this machine, you can go up to 1.5 degrees on each side, which ultimately gives you a total oscillation amplitude of 3 degrees. So here again, this is completely in line with what you can find from other manufacturers. And finally, as for the accessories that come with this machine, it really depends on the pack you choose, since it actually comes in different versions, especially with a range of accessories that will let you sand, cut various materials, as well as the systainer, which makes it easy to store and transport the machine or simply to keep it organized. Now, let's see how this machine performs in action by cutting nails flush with wood. Of course, I use the appropriate blade. As for the speed, I'm using the maximum setting. Let's see how it goes. You can see, honestly, a perfectly flush cut, no problem at all. And now, cutting a piece of OSB wood, I lowered the speed and, of course, changed the blade to suit the material, in this case, wood. As you saw, honestly, nothing to complain about. It's easy, it's quick, like cutting through butter. As you saw, we're dealing with a pretty efficient machine that will already let you tackle quite a few projects, especially thanks to its technical features, which are pretty significant. A 400-watt motor, a 3-degree oscillation amplitude, and an oscillation speed that can go up to 20,000 oscillations per minute, which is right in line with what you find from its competitors. As for the accessories, this GOP 4030 can accept accessories with a Starlock fitting, but also Starlock Plus. And as you saw, changing them is really easy. It's really quick and very efficient. You don't need any tools. That's really the best. When it comes to handling, it's true that this is a machine that's a bit heavy, about 1.55 kilos. So when you're holding it at arm's length, you do start to get tired, especially if you use it for a long time. But compared to a cordless tool where you also have to add the weight of the battery, the weight here is still pretty reasonable. And finally, regarding the price, you should know that this multi-tool is sold for around 200 euros. So that's the price for the machine itself, meaning without the accessories or the sustainer. So it's still a pretty significant price, let's be honest, but you're getting a Bosch Pro brand tool, so it's high quality, and above all, it offers impressive and important performance that will already allow you to tackle quite a few projects. So as always, if you're interested in this tool, feel free to check out the description. I'll include the references for the best sellers, at least those offering this machine at the best price. All right, this video is now coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't hesitate to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And in any case, I'll see you very soon for a new video. See ya!